Time to grow up. The way y'all do these kids, soon as they turn 16, 17 years old, how you force them, pushing them out into the world when you ain't giving them all the tools they need to make it, you dead wrong. You need to stop that shit. I'm gonna say this shit again and breathe, bitch. For every single one of y'all that got a motherfucking black child or an urban child, embrace what the fuck I'm saying. The way y'all start acting when these kids get 17, 16, 18 years old, like they got to hurry up and get the fuck out, which is cool. It will be cool. It will be all right if you taught them the shit they need to know to make it out here. Y'all don't teach a bitch nothing. Then you sit around and critique every move they motherfucking make, ho, but you ain't telling them about economics. All you doing is teaching them how to do what the fuck you say. Get out my refrigerator. Go sit down. You ain't teaching them about stocks and assets and real estate. You ain't teaching them, and you ain't going and seeking the knowledge for yourself. If you don't know, it's no excuses, bitch. The internet make it available to everybody. Breathe, my nigga. Breathe, bitch. It's coming from a loving place. Stop that shit. You dead wrong. You've been getting away with it for a long time. The shit ain't right. It ain't right. Don't teach the kids nothing about saving money, bill paying, how to manage emotions, how to deal with stress. That's why the fuck it be teenage suicide and all kind of shit. Motherfuckers be pregnant young because they be out here fucking looking for love in the wrong places. Because soon as they turn the age where their body start changing and shit, y'all start changing on them as parents. Oh, she being disrespectful. Oh, you did the same shit when you was younger. Pump some knowledge into that little girl. So she be the same hoe you is right now. Now breathe, bitch, because I know it's bothering you. I know it is. I know it is, but it's coming from a loving motherfucking place. This the shit y'all don't talk about. When you sat around on Christmas, opening all them gifts and shit that you really couldn't afford, you never spoke on none of this shit. These generational curses that's going on. It's time for some of y'all to grow the fuck up. I know you're offended, but ain't a motherfucking lie on here being told. You ain't got to like how I look. You ain't got to like how deep my voice is. You ain't got to feel like, you know, I'm the most popular person online. Bitch, you can't discredit what the fuck I'm saying. It's what's going on. And the reason why I know it's what's going on, because I do one-on-ones day in and day out with grown people, and this shit still on them. It's still on them. The live ain't paused. I'm just letting that shit sink in. If you can be real, if you can be practical, if you can be mature, everything on here I'm saying, you'll be able to embrace it and understand it's coming from a loving place. Shit been going on too long. Too long. I'm just letting it sink in. A lot of y'all that so-called got friends y'all fell out with, right? And that's pretty much everybody on here. Somebody used to fuck with, you don't fuck with them no more. You've been getting away with it for a long time. Shit need to stop. I know you probably like getting away with what, love? Getting away with saying you don't fuck with somebody, but you still watching them like the motherfucking FBI. I'm gonna say that shit again. It's a lot of y'all on here. You got homeboys, friends, associates, business partners, family members that you swear you don't fuck with no more. But you watch their page every day. You asking about the motherfuckers every other day. You in their business every other. That's why you got hater tendencies. That's why you got flaw ways. Because if you go and take your attention and go put it on something that got to do with you and stop worrying about a motherfucker you swear you don't fuck with, you wouldn't have them flaw ass, hating ass thoughts. Just breathe. It's coming from a loving place. I don't expect you to comment too much on this part, because a lot of y'all don't want nobody to know you wake up every day and check that girl page even though you swear you don't fuck with her no more. Same for a lot of you niggas. You swear you don't fuck with that nigga no more, but you always looking at what a nigga done bought, what bitch they fucking on, asking other niggas questions about the nigga in the streets. Bro, worry about your motherfucking self. It's finna be 2021. Some of y'all need to start writing down some of these motherfucking goals. Worrying about self. Breathe. Because I know it bothers you to know that you a hater. I know that you a hater. I know that you flaw based on what the fuck I'm describing. But guess what? You ain't got to be flawed all your life. Y'all problem is y'all don't like to admit y'all flaws because you don't want nobody else to know that you flaw or that you got shit to work on. Truth be told, they only got to be known to you. And when they known to you, you can go work on them. Breathe. Just breathe and stay off them people motherfucking page. Breathe. Stay off that man goddamn page. Stay off the block asking another nigga about who this nigga fucking on. Stop trying to fuck another nigga baby mama cause your baby mama was a hoe and fucked the nigga back when you was with her. Nigga, move around. Let that hurt go. Some of y'all street niggas, y'all be some of the weakest niggas I ever seen. You swear you tough cause you got that little 40 on you. Nigga, you's a crybaby about these hoes. Pillar talking with every bitch. Worrying about everything but your motherfucking kids and some goddamn lawyer and bond money. Y'all need to move around. I know it hurt. I know you don't like me now that I said this shit, nigga. But just breathe. On this live today or swipe the fuck off if you can't take this real. You ain't as tough as you thought you was, are you? I told you motherfuckers in one of my songs, y'all bitches confront everything but the bills at your front door. A lot of y'all hoes, you been getting away with it for a long time, you bitch. Ho, you been getting away with it for a long time. You need to stop. I know some of y'all like getting away with what, love? Some of y'all hoes like, I've been getting away with what? Being messy. Being messy. Talking too motherfucking much about other people's business. Going back and telling shit people be done said to you and your ass be done talked about the person too. Bitch, you need to stop. It's time to grow up. It's finna be 2021, ho. You too old for that shit, bitch. Sitting around in these salons, these nail shops and shit, going in these stores and shit, sitting up there getting a pedicure, asking people about other people, then going back and telling what they said, but don't tell what you said. Ho, you need to stop that shit. Your kids be seeing you do it, bitch. You can sit on my live and pretend like you don't do it. Them kids even know your motherfucking ass do it. And your mama do it too. She ain't never tell you. That whole messy too. But guess what? Both of y'all can go work on self. Ho, it ain't never too late. Breathe, bitch. I know you mad because I'm talking about your mama. I know it. That's how black people raised. Don't say nothing about my mama. Don't say nothing about my mama. Bitch, if your mama would have told something, would have been told about herself when she was younger, you wouldn't be the way you is. Breathe, bitch. It's coming from a loving place. Telling you some shit you need to hear. All that going around, talking about people, everything you see online, you go discuss it with a bitch that got nothing to do with you. Then you go back and tell what they said, instigating up some shit. Ho, you ought to be ashamed of yourself at your motherfucking age. All them kids you motherfucking got, bitch. All the kids you don't motherfucking swallow, ho. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Breathe, ho. It's coming from a loving place. I give no fucks if you like me or not. I be too busy working on me. That's why I can get on here and unapologetically talk about anything. Any motherfucking thing. I'm just letting it sink in. Just letting it settle. Seeing if you're going to embrace it. Seeing how many motherfuckers drop off of here. See how many views go down when the shit hit home. A lot of y'all, every bit of money you come into, you spend that shit up like you really got a lot coming in. You need to grow up. That shit is immature. It's financial immaturity. You probably never heard this. Your mama probably didn't know no better. You seen her spending every bit of money she get. But I'm here to tell y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all before tax season come around, before Trump give y'all a stimulus checks and shit. Bitch. If you don't start saving some money and looking into investing for the sake of your children, for the sake of your family name, for the sake of these generational curses being broken, bitch, nigga, if you don't stop spending every bit of money you make off flipping them goddamn nickel sacks of weed on the next pair of Jordans, my nigga, ho, if you don't stay out the motherfucking Louis Vuitton store buying them goddamn purses where the purse costs more money than what you got to put in, bitch. You don't got to be designered out to be real. You don't got to be rich to be real. Y'all need to teach y'all kids. You don't got to have everything you see everybody else have just to be accepted. I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. I was on this bitch making these videos with 300, 400,000 followers on Facebook before I ever fixed anything about anything wrong with my vanity ever. And a bitch felt like, bitch, I was the poppingest bitch around just because I was authentic. Work on self. I had did the work within me before I gave a fuck about what a bitch saw on me. You hear me? I'm all for my people bossing up, glowing up, living life, loving life, But y'all got to stop, man. Y'all hurt be showing all over y'all. Some of y'all females, man, girl, they sell titties. They sell ass. They sell hair, lashes. Bitch, you can buy a body. Bitch, I bought one. But you can't buy a brain, hoe. You can't. You cannot. You can't pay for common sense. Ain't now motherfucking surgical clinic in Miami, Atlanta, Texas, or California selling a motherfucking brain. Ho, you got to go do work on self to level your mental up. It don't matter how fine you is, how fat your ass is, how long your lashes is, how much your wig costs, how much that bitch. Ho, you can go let Tay himself in Atlanta put that bitch on. If you dumb, you gonna be dumb after that bitch go on and when you take that bitch off. Breathe, ho. Breathe. It's coming from a loving place. Breathe. They don't sell common sense nowhere. You hear me? Do y'all hear me? I'm just letting it sink in. The live ain't freeze. It did not freeze. A lot of y'all, you need to stop. I know y'all like love. Need to stop what? A lot of y'all want to do one-on-ones with me about relationships. I ask y'all on the one-on-ones, the ones that do get to do one-on-ones with me, I'll be asking y'all, you know, what type of person you want to be with. Y'all mindset and the way y'all be telling me y'all life is set up right now, your standards is unrealistic. The amount of debt some of y'all in, the amount of deflection that some of y'all do, the amount of narcissistic ways that some of y'all got, the amount of I don't give a fuck about nothing. You're not practical about what you're going to be able to attract and keep. Just breathe for a second. I know it might hurt or you feel some type of way. Or you trying to tell us to lower our standards. I know how some of you hoes is. You get offended real quick. You don't listen. You don't. You hear what you want to hear because you can't quiet them voices in your mind because your ass been crazy. Bit crazy. Just chill. Breathe for a second, ho. Embrace what I'm saying. Some of you niggas too. Nigga, the amount of charges you got and how many times you been up the road, that institutionalized ass mentality, you are not finna get no badass bitch that you think you finna get until you go work on self. Grown women ain't into raising little boys. That's 35 and 40. I don't give a fuck how much you lay dick. My nigga. After that whole ride that shit a few times, a bitch start getting on your head about getting yourself together as a man. Some of y'all niggas, y'all gravitate towards me because of the stuff that I speak on. You want to talk to me about how to get your female to submit to you. Ain't nobody submitting to no pussy ass nigga. Ain't nobody submitting to no soft ass little boy. Ain't nobody submitting to a nigga that they go harder than. Ain't nobody submitting to a nigga they got to carry on their back. Ain't no grown woman submitting to no man that nigga, I carry these problems we bear in life better than you do. Ain't nobody submitting to no man that ain't leading us nowhere. So the same way I get on these hoes case about getting themselves together, about being submissive and being soft towards a grown man, you gotta first be a grown man, my G. Some of y'all, you being unrealistic about what the fuck you gonna attract and keep right now. Breathe. I know it bothers you to hear this. Just breathe. I promise you, if you go work on self, you can fix all of this. You hear me? It's coming from a loving place. Do y'all hear me? Y'all single people, you need to stop. Those of y'all that's dating right now, you need to stop. I know y'all like, stop what, love? Stop being out here, single, dating, fucking with people, and being unrealistic about what the fuck is going on. I had a conversation with somebody today. Was talking about social media. She was explaining what type of nigga she want. I don't want no nigga that's on social media. Them niggas be doing too much on their page. They be showing, I don't like a friendly ass nigga. I like a quiet. Okay, let's be real, ho. Most of the niggas you see around here that don't got no social medias at all and don't be communicating with nobody online, bitch, they doing it for a reason. Either they trying to stay out the motherfucking feds or the police face, or they got a bunch of different hoes and they don't want no cross-ups online. So be practical about what the fuck you actually asking for. It's very rare nowadays that you find people, young people at that, that's not interacting online. Now let's be real. Because I'm telling you, you single motherfuckers and you motherfuckers dating need to be practical. It's called social media. You get on here and you motherfucking socialize. And the thing about people is, once we start socializing, we conform to certain shit that make us feel better about ourselves as we go through this journey called life. So when you on here, when likes and shares make you feel some type of way, or people flirt with you or give you compliments or like your pictures and shit like that, you interact with it. Y'all are not being practical out here dating about what the fuck to expect when you first start talking to somebody. I told you motherfuckers on the live the other day, a lot of y'all out here dating and you genuinely be believing that when you start talking to a nigga, as soon as in your mind it clicked that you like him and you want to put the little pussy on him and lock him in, that automatically makes it where all of his old hoes went away. It don't work like that, sister. Breathe, hoe. Breathe. I know you don't want to accept this, but breathe. Everybody out this motherfucker that's single is damn near texting or talking to more than one person. Don't mean they fucking them. It mean they weighing out their options. You be a fool not to wear out your options. Because the way people change up overnight, bitch, you'd be a dummy to just sit there and put all your eggs in one basket without really getting to know the person first. Breathe. I know you might don't like what I'm saying, but it's the truth. Ain't a lie being told on this motherfucker tonight. It's time to grow up. Like, it's a lot of shit y'all gotta let go and learn from. Some of y'all need to understand forgiveness. It's a lot of y'all on here, you hold on to negative shit too long. And the problem is, you think you hurting somebody else by walking around all day with your mouth tooted up, talking about how you don't fuck with so-and-so. Meanwhile, so-and-so living their life. You look like a fool. To a real grown person, you look retarded. Bitch, you're toxic. Ho, you're lame. Ain't nobody on that shit. Don't nobody want a mad motherfucker around them all the time. Some of you motherfuckers, y'all got a problem with everything. A bitch can't even go out to eat with y'all. You got a problem with the water, the forks, the napkins, bitch, the temperature in the restaurant, the food, how much the bill costs after you order what the fuck you wanted to order off the menu. Some of y'all, we tired of y'all ass, man. Move around. Move around. We got to hear about it every day on Instagram or Facebook what you got a problem with. Angry ass, bitter ass, lame ass bitch. Same for some of you niggas. You always mad about something because what a hoe did to you. You got heat for niggas in the streets behind a bitch giving they pussy away. You got heat for niggas in the streets because you can't hustle right. You got heat for niggas in the streets because you done fucked up 3-4 packs. You mad because you got to work a job, a 9 to 5 because your ass don't know how to hustle. That ain't our fault. Mad ass, lame ass, pussy ass, soft ass nigga. Life is trials and tribulations. It's ups and downs. It's experiences. You live and you motherfucking learn. You win some and you motherfucking lose some. Just breathe. I know I might have stepped on some of y'all toes. Breathe for a second, bitch. Soak it in. It's coming from a loving place. Some of y'all baby daddies and baby mamas, y'all gotta stop. You gotta stop. The way y'all motherfuckers run to the internet, every time your baby daddy or your baby mama do something you don't like or don't show up for that child, that nigga been not showing up since 92. Motherfucker, get over it. We tired of seeing that shit. People be wanting to see some empowering shit, some loving shit. If all you got is negative shit to say about your baby daddy, don't say nothing about that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Y'all be quick to say, oh, fuck him, but you always talking about him. Oh, shut up. After the baby turned 3, 4, 5, you know what type of nigga you dealing with, bitch. You picked them. Fuck wrong with you hoes. Every day want to talk about what your baby daddy did and what he ain't paying. Ho, at this point, we don't give no fucks. Do you want $40 for the baby? What you want to do? Because, bitch, a bitch tired of hearing your mouth. You want a motherfucking victim card? You want a victim cookie, hoe? Because you laid up and fucked the nigga, some of y'all, multiple times, and the nigga turned out not to be shit. Cool. He ain't shit. Girl, we done heard you say he ain't shit plenty of times. Now move around. You might not be shit neither because you ain't never been able to find nobody better than him after him, ho. You might want to go work on you for the betterment of your child. Breathe, ho. I know it bothers you for me to say that, but it's coming from a loving place. Some of y'all niggas, bro, we tired of you blaming everything on your baby mama. Like, nigga, you picked her. You motherfucking picked her. You picked her. You went up in that pussy, some of y'all, multiple times, and you laid up with her. You wouldn't give her the money for the abortion when she asked your motherfucking ass. Some of y'all, you gave her the money for the abortion, but you knew she was money hungry when you met her. That's how you led into the relationship. You showed her your gold teeth or your diamond teeth or your motherfucking Cuban link or your foreign car, and you hooked you one that didn't give a fuck about nothing but finances. So now every day when she on your head about child support, my nigga, we don't want to hear that motherfucking shit. We're trying to maneuver through our problems in life. Stop that shit. It's time to grow up. Accept what the fuck you create. Choices. Choices. Motherfucking choices. Breathe. I know you don't like me no more, nigga. Just breathe. Stick this live out. After that, don't fuck with me no more after this. Stick around to the end. Some of you motherfuckers on here that claim y'all self-made need to stop that shit. I know y'all like, stop what, love? You motherfuckers that's on here and you claim you self-made, but you had a whole village of people help your motherfucking ass on your come up. Y'all motherfuckers sit around and when you doing bad, you accept help from a lot of people. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm smarter than most. So you can't game me the way you game them dumbass hoes you sit around your mammy house and be talking to. Them dumbass niggas you ride in the car all day with carrying a life sentence and ain't making no motherfucking real money. You can't tell me the same shit you tell them. So let me tell you, I understand that a lot of y'all ask for shit without asking for shit. Meaning you don't say the words, I need to borrow some money, but you sit around and talk about how broke you is or how you fucked up enough till a person offer it to you. And then you feel like because you didn't ask for it, you somehow self-made or you don't owe them people nothing. Motherfucker, grow up. Yes, you do. Every bitch that helped you when you was down, as a real motherfucker, they deserve help back from you if they need it. If you come up and it was people that was around you when you was struggling, you come into some real money, it's only right you put them on too, bitch. You ain't got to, but it's what's right. It's based on what's real because it's practical. Life is give and take. Y'all motherfuckers think because y'all sitting around, I don't ask a bitch for nothing. Let me tell you something. All them posts you bitches be making about how your baby daddy won't help you with the baby, and then somebody come through and help you with the baby based on what you was complaining about, that's asking for help, ho. Breathe, bitch. Breathe.